afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We will be landing in the airport in just a few minutes.
All right, how you doing, friends? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, we're glad to have you. Take a look at this beauty. Today we're here, stepping into the equipment here. Today we're here with the Black Squares Caravan Professional. And what a beautiful aircraft this is. Just taking a look. This is just a livery that I have loaded up. I picked up the combo pack with the passenger variant and the cargo amphibian variant. But for now, we're just going to take a short hop over to Squamish, take a tour around the city of Vancouver there, and yeah, go over to Squamish and just check this aircraft out and see how she flies. Just giving you a look. The graphics and the modeling is just beautiful. You know, when you look across, you can see all the riveting, and it's just beautiful. Some dirt under the wings there. Okay, let's get this thing ready to go. Enough with the squawking. Let's get this thing prepped up and ready to go. You can spin your prop around if you want to check your props and your spinners. You can see the bug guts all over the front of the spinner and the cowling there. You can see the inertial bypass there. Okay, let's get this thing closed up. Get her ready to go. She's got some pretty big pitot tubes on here. Some LED lightings. You can see the air vents. She's definitely a four-season aircraft. There's de-icing boots on all the struts. The wing struts, the landing struts, all the leading edges. So she's good winter, spring, summer, fall. All right. Tail lock there. That's good. Good. Yeah, it's nice that you can just take a walk around, take a peek, make sure everything looks ship shape, shall we say. This passenger door. Landing gear all looks good. Wing and flaps look good. Got the control locks in. All right. Yeah, what a beautiful looking aircraft. I've been anticipating this one for a long time. What separates the professional series from Black Square from their analog series is that this is all Black Square. They did the aircraft, they did the modeling, they built this from scratch, where the analog was an adaptation off of Asobo's default Caravan. And boy, I gotta tell you, they did a great job. Really good, really good. Okay, let's jump inside. Let's close that up, close that, and let's jump in the cockpit. All right, we got our tablet up there. We can stow that for the time being. Our control locks are off. Yeah, we're good. All right. We'll get this thing fired up. And then, yeah, and then we'll just quickly load up our flight plan there. All right, yeah, I'm just still looking around the cockpit here. I'm just amazed at how beautiful this all looks. You can take a look in the back. The textures are just gorgeous. I'm filming in 4K here. We'll take that out. Okay, let's... Oh, forgot. Get our fuel turned on there. We're on. That's good. We can pull our initial separator. Actually, we'll put that on for the startup. All right. Generator is on. Ignition on. Batteries on. Let's turn on our fuel pump. Oh, forgot to pull my throttles back. Watching my, looking for 20% NG. There we go. Watching the ITT. Got to watch that throttle. Keep pulling it into detent there. That takes getting a little used to, because if I pull it all the way back to the detent on my Bravo yoke, then it'll pull it into. Okay, we'll turn the fuel boost off. Reset the generators. Norm. Off. Let's turn our avionics on. There we go. Get that all fired up.
TOS system test okay.
Our avionics. Turn on is on our weather radar. Get our beacon light on. Get our nav lights on. Throw our taxi lights on. This is our cabin lighting here. This is the panel lights. Turn everything up. It's daytime. What's going on here? There we go. That's the one I want up. Clicks at the end. I don't know if that's like full up or what. It's not nighttime, but in case we get in some shade here, get some lights turned up. All right. I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, guess we need a flight plan here, eh? Consumer product, we get that. Not for real flying. Okay, flight plan. Let's go down here, catalog, menu. Imported flight plan. Let's bring in that flight plan. Brings us around the control zone for Vancouver International. Just a little romp around the city there, Vancouver, and into down the fjord into Squamish. So we'll activate that. Yes. Looks good. We got any departures here? Departure. take the CYYJ off runway 9. You can go ahead and load that. Our departure's loaded. And we should be good to go. See our flight plan though. See it on the map though. Hold on, let me go back. I think it's... yeah, I don't see it on the map. Excuse me. Not sure. Did I bungle this up? Go do this one more time. It's in my flight plan here though. I see it here. Do I need to activate it or something? I did activate it. Okay, there it is now. Did I forget to hit the activate button? Alright. Looks like I'm having one of those days. Runway 9. Departure. Loading my departure, I'm losing. No, it's there. Not highlighting it though. All right, let's go. We'll set our altitude to 6,000 feet. Oh, that's good. Get our brakes off. You gotta love the beta though. Really helps you save on your brakes. You can slow the aircraft down without using your brakes. And it's good because once you get the knack of it, it helps you keep this aircraft under control because she wants to taxi. Like you don't even have got the full beta range there. See, she wants to come to a stop. But if you get it into the partial beta range, yeah, you can taxi her out nice and easy without having to be constantly on your brakes because just in idle, this thing wants to go. No ATC today. We're just checking out the Cessna Caravan here from Black Square. Yeah, I love that video. Using Chase Plane. Awesome little program. Once you set up your views, it's great. You can set them up. Chase Plane is great. This is not about Chase Plane. Right here, we're checking out the Caravan here. We're also using FS Realistic Plus. It works with Chase Plane. I'm still kind of getting used to it. So it kind of screws me up a little bit because I'm getting used to the head movements and stuff. When you've been flying the sim so long, and without it, it takes a little adjusting. But yeah, it definitely makes things feel a little more realistic, that's for sure. I didn't even have I should have had this out, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let's get our landing lights on. Strobe lights on. Let's get a notch of flaps in there. I don't know, it seems to want to jump when I look up though and stuff on this aircraft. Alright, with my mouse. Okay. We'll throw those two on. I don't think we're gonna have much problems with icing. Temperatures are a little cool. Put our flight plan down here. Put our mixture into full rich there. Now you don't want to just slam this full forward. You want about 1865 on the torque. About 1900 on the RPM. Is there 65? And she just lifts right off. Forgot to set up my heading bug and everything. I'll do that. The heading. Let's go ahead and bring our flaps up. Alright, let's turn on some autopilot here. Put it on heading. Let's put it on altitude. Altitude changed on me here. Start our climb. Getting used to our is good. Okay. So direct to VSES. Yeah, it sounds good. Activate. Nav. You can see the FS Realistic Plus moves our view around, almost like we got Tobii eye tracker going or something there. Kind of leads your view on the turns. And once I straighten out, it'll bring it back. Yeah, still getting used to all of it. Getting used to chase plane, getting used to this plane. I'm definitely not checked out on this aircraft. But getting used to this plane. Getting used to FS Realistic Plus. Whole bunch of firsts going on here. But this aircraft is just absolutely beautiful. Everything is modeled. All the electrical work is modeled. Like every fuse works. If you pull it or it pops, you'll see the red flag. Yeah, it's great. And the corresponding equipment will fail or go off or whatever. She is a cinematic view. I'm going to do a flyby. Just beautiful plane. I love it. Yeah, I would highly recommend this aircraft. So if you're out there and you're wondering, should I pick this thing up or what? I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, Black Square did a fantastic job. And for GA aircraft, this is as study level pretty much as they get. Because if you don't manage this plane properly, yeah, you're going to be in a world of hurt. You got to get these temps and these your ITT and your torque. You can add a little more torque in there. Yeah, but right there it's got 1865, and you want about 1900 on the RPMs. Got an imbalance of fuel here. Click that one. Yeah, we'll let them balance out. You gotta really watch it because your fuel, you can imbalance the fuel pretty easily in this aircraft, so you gotta pay it close attention. She'll flow back and forth from wing to wing. And yeah, and performance wise on the sim, I'll just bring that up, we'll show you that. I got my sim locked in at 55 FPS, and as you can see, I got 2 times frame gen in, and we're locked in a solid 110. So I'm hitting my max FPS that I have it locked in on. I got a video coming up that I'm going to talk about how to dial in your sim, and you're going to want to see that, because look what's going on there. There is no bottleneck. Just fantastic, man. You know, I am getting absolutely fantastic performance. And yeah, there's a secret to dialing it in and a technique to dialing in your sim. And I'm going to do a video to show how that is. Like, just this is spot view. I'm scrolling around my plane, and yeah, you can see my FPS is not moving. just smooth as butter, man. So yeah, how to dial in your sim. Watch for that video. It's the next one coming out behind this one, and yeah, you're gonna want to see that if you're interested in how to get rid of stutters. I'm gonna show you the tools that I use and where to get them and how to use them and dial in your sim. And yeah, you don't need high end equipment to have a super smooth running sim. Now, granted, I do have a high end system, but trust me, this technique is gonna handle your whatever system you have, and just get rid of those bottlenecks. Coming up on our what's my altitude here? What did I have my altitude? I set my altitude at 8,000 feet. All right. I went a little higher than I was planning. I heard the beeps, went and checked. I was like, I thought I said 6,000. But yeah, when I went and reset it, I climbed up to 8,000. But yeah, you can see this plane performs flawlessly. I got a little light here. It's telling me it's cold in the cockpit, so let's check it out. Let's bring our tablet up. Yeah, we got 7 degrees Celsius here, 45 degrees Celsius, or 44 degrees. Yeah, I would say it's a little cold up here. So let's go and fix that right now. Let's turn the heat up a little bit. Let's turn on our bleed air heat on, and let's bring out some vents. Start bringing up some temperature in here. We should see this start to rise in a second here. You can see yeah, it's warming up. You can see the bleed air starting to come through now. Yep, we're at 8 degrees now, 9. She's starting to warm up. You can see it here. It's warming up. Oop, not that. There we go. She's warming out. That should go out there. The light just went out. Yeah, so the auto, yeah, I don't know why it reset itself. I thought I had 8,000 feet set, but for some reason the autopilot decided, nah, 7,900 is good enough. Yeah, for the most part, you know, besides pilot error here, everything seems to be working pretty darn good. That's Vancouver up there ahead of us. Got this map zoomed out pretty far. See where we're headed there. It's probably an airspace warning. Yep, airspace alert. We're approaching Vancouver International's airspace. But we're gonna hang a right and go around their airspace. $7,900 feet should keep us above their control zone for sure. Aircraft to be low going in. But yeah, absolutely love this aircraft. Gonna have to give out the cargo variants a try. I really want to give the amphibian a try. Start doing some water landings up here in the Pacific Northwest. I have scenery packages all over the Pacific Northwest here with seaplane bases all over the place. So yeah, we'll definitely be checking out the the amphibian version of this aircraft. The floats on the amphibian version are huge. It's like having two 30-foot boats underneath the on the bottom of your airplane instead of landing gear. And I was watching a video from another video of someone using the amphibian, and it looks like it handles really well in the water. And the physics, the way it turns, it looks right for how something on floats or how a boat or something should work on water. That just looked awesome. He was saying it was handling really good with the water rudders on the water. He said it felt right to him. So it felt right to him, and it looked like it was handling right. So it looks like they put some work into the physics on how the plane reacts on the water, same as you would on land with the wheels. So yeah, nice to see. Nice to see. You can just start seeing Vancouver show up here ahead of us. Down in the distance, we're going to go out this way and come in and around the backside, around the Vancouver Harbor there, where the ports of Vancouver is there. We're going to come up here and then go down the fort, and Squamish is right over here. Just below us, you can see we're starting to come up the farm country around Vancouver here. The suburbs of Vancouver. Vancouver International is right over there. Still getting used to where I programmed all my buttons. Absolutely beautiful. Flying off into the sunset. Over to Squamish. Just beautiful. Yeah, and these are all the regions around Vancouver, Richmond, Surrey, all that. I absolutely love the Pacific Northwest, the Rocky Mountains. The Canadian Rockies are just gorgeous. Flying into airports like Squamish and Bella Coola, and just gorgeous scenery. Want to give a shout out to the folks over at Just Flights. This is not a preview version of the aircraft. I'm a paying customer, like most people, and yeah, so you're getting an honest opinion of what I think. Well, you know, that I shouldn't say that, because that's like saying that, you know, people doing the preview versions aren't giving an honest opinion. That would be unfair to say that. I don't believe that. But I'm just giving you a paying customer's point of view here. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop putting my foot in my mouth here, saying stupid things. But yeah, I was saying I just want to give a shout out to the folks over at Just Flights, because stupid me made a blunder, and when purchasing this, my copy, I wanted to buy the bundle, the amphibian. I don't know why when I use my mouse it stutters like that. I don't have that problem. Anything else, just, I don't know if that's a chase plane thing. Maybe it's because I'm over Vancouver. I don't know. It seems like I keep getting distracted from what I was saying. Yeah, I just want to thank the people over at Just Flights, because when I bought this aircraft, I wanted to buy the bundle, and I wasn't paying attention, and for whatever reason, I bought the Bonanza Baron bundle, which is not so bad in itself. The only problem was I already own that bundle. Yeah, so I contacted the folks over at Just Flights there, explained my blunder. They quickly reversed the transaction for me, got rid of that second copy I didn't need of the Baron Bonanza, and then I went ahead and purchased the proper airplane, which was the Black Square Caravan Professional. Very different from the analog series. The professional series, like I said at the beginning, is all Black Square. Black Square has upped their game. The quality of their product is improved. Their technology, their development of their product has gotten better, and they just wanted that to reflect in their product by building their own aircraft and starting from scratch, which landed us with the professional series. We have the beautiful Rocky Mountains, sun setting over the Rockies there, just beautiful. Canadian side of the Rockies. Gonna keep this flight on the Canadian side of the border. Squamish is a nice little airport too. I have the scenery pack from Orbix for the airport we departed from, which was Victoria International, and also got the scenery pack from for Squamish from Orbix. So nice little scenery pack. Yeah, I just got a soft spot for the Pacific Northwest. Just a beautiful piece of the planet, man. Gonna be hanging a left here. Not gonna quite fly into the Rockies. I started making my descent since I decided to bring us up to 8,000 feet. But yeah, Vancouver down there. My views are acting up now. I don't know, am I having bad performance or what? No, I'm still having good frames. I'm just having to I don't know. It could be a chase plane thing and FS realistic. Just still getting used to all of it. But yeah, sometimes it's smooth, sometimes not. I don't know. But yeah, there's Vancouver below us. There's the ports up there on our left. See, there's that big starter there. I know it makes a stutter when I'm in cinematic view, and every time it changes the view like it just did, it shows a stutter on the system. That's just a chase plane thing. See? Every time it goes to a new view, for that quick second, there's that stutter. When you jump back into the airplane, when you change your views, you get that. Beautiful sunset, lots of color. I'm playing the sim, and I'm recording in 4K, but it's been a while since my last video because I've upgraded my system again, and now I'm full-blown HDR. I've gone full-blown HDR. I've upgraded my monitor to a 32-inch OLED monitor, and it is stunning. It unlocked the HDR10 feature for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and yeah, I had no idea that the sim looked so amazing in HDR. Just truly spectacular. I thought 4K was good, but I'm telling you, if you get the chance to experience true HDR, it is amazing. You're gonna get colors and true blacks that you can only get with an OLED display. It's just utterly amazing. And it came with a couple of other benefits that I wasn't even counting on. I was expecting spending that much money on an OLED monitor that to have a better visual experience. But what really caught me off guard was the performance upgrade I got. And when I say performance, see, that's, I don't know why it's doing that. And when I say the performance upgrade, I'm talking about, let me get my start setting up my altitude here. Let's say 4,500. Can't see, it's dark. That's the shadow. Let's do 700. Should be good enough. 700 down to 4,500. Let's pull some of these. Some of this power back, or I'm going to go over speeding here. Bleed off some of that speed as we descend into the sunset. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, but like I was saying, the performance gains that I got was that the OLED monitor came with 240 hertz refresh rate, which is good because I've got my monitor refresh rate in the sim locked down to half my monitor refresh rate, which was 110, and then I locked my FPS down to 55, which puts me right. I'm going to explain all that in my next video, but anyways, yeah, 240 hertz refresh rate, which was truly awesome. But on top of that, it came with a 0.03 milliseconds response time, which was incredible because it made all my peripherals, like my yoke, my mouse, well, except for today, for some reason, I don't know, maybe that's because I'm recording or whatever. That's probably what it is, why I'm having so much problem with this stutter, moving my views around, is I'm recording in 4K. But, yeah, it just made all my peripherals so smooth. My yoke, I used the honeycomb trifecta, the Alpha Bravo and Charlie. And yeah, my yoke is just so smooth. The trim, when I'm trimming out the aircraft now, just, yeah, I wasn't even expecting that. That was just a surprise once I got this hooked up. But switching over to HDR came with its own set of challenges, especially with recording. It's been a while, a little bit since my last video because yeah, after upgrading my monitor to an OLED, I discovered that I was having new challenges when it came to 4K, recording in 4K and recording in general, because I'm playing the sim right now in HDR. So 4K, HDR10, 4K. and I'm recording in standard 4K, and I'm using OBS to do that. And yeah, getting that all set up was a bit of a challenge in itself. I had to call my tech genius tech support son over for help with that. Comes my 4,500 feet. We'll be turning in towards the sound now. Just off on our right here. There's the sound right there. I keep hitting that button. I'm so used to having that on something else. It's like they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. We'll switch her over to manual here shortly. I'll fly it in manually instead of by the flight plan there. We'll stay more out over the sound. And let's switch this over to heading. There we go. Keep me off that cliff face there. Starting to get below the peaks. But yeah, it came with a whole bunch of challenges when it comes to recording. But I'll get the bugs ironed out in that too, and I'll find out why I'm having this thing stutter my views all over the place. It seems better now. It must be that over Vancouver there, really impacting my system. I've got Vancouver International Airport is pay-where scenery. I've got a scenery pack, SAM scenery pack for SAM Vancouver Times, SAM scenery pack for the city itself. So very intensive there. Because it seems a little better now that I'm not over the city. But the frame rates and everything are still the same, so yeah, this is down a bit, my main thread. But yeah, getting this dialed in, I don't have that problem very often, so you know, I'm just cleaning up some bugs with my recording. And I don't know how all that scenery pack with Chase Plane and FS Realistic and how that's all playing together, but we'll figure that all out, and we'll get that dialed in. But for now, we'll finish this flight. We'll drop our drop down another 1,000 feet here. Put us below these clouds. Keep myself VFR here. Keeping my power back too, because I want to slow this thing down. But yeah, when you play in HDR, it totally transforms how the clouds look. They look more like vapor. I can't even explain it. You know, it's hard to explain. They just look so not pixelated. I don't know how to say it. They look like vapor, like clouds should look. And lighting, it just looks oops, wrong button there. Adjust my heading. Squamish is just up ahead, just around us here. This fjord drains into a little river, or the river drains into the fjord here, I guess, which drains into the Pacific Ocean. Bit of a tricky airport though if you have to do a go around. Just bringing that power back a little bit. I'm gonna want to be able to slow this thing down. I never turned my landing lights off. Figures. See what happens when you're having too much fun and you don't check your checklists? These views courtesy of Chase Plane. Okay, let's get our altitude down now. Throw in a notch of flaps. Not too much speed. Make sure I keep my speed in my white arc. Guess we can throw our landing lights back on. Go ahead and throw our taxi lights on too, why not? Let's throw another notch of flaps in. Get our prop full forward. Some power here. I'm gonna release my autopilot. Came in a little high. Fast. You can see how an overshoot here going around could be a bit of an issue. Trimmed out here. Oh man, look at those mountains, how beautiful they look. Absolutely love this part of the world. Yeah, it's FS realistic, moving my head around. Takes some little bit getting used to. I don't know why I'm off center line so much here.
500.
It's only a 3-knot wind. That shouldn't be coming on in flight. The beta. Came in a little high here. A little high, a little fast. To put her down though. Yeah, I'm not used to that FS realistic moving my head around. That's gonna take me some getting used to. I'll try it next time without it and see how I do. But yeah, we almost crashed. Well, I don't know if we almost crashed, but bad bounce for sure. Into Squamish here. Hope nobody here saw that landing. Keep that to ourselves. Place to park here. right, there we go. We'll park her right there. And we can shut her down. Off, off, off. Off. Get our doors open here. Get our stairs down. Oh, we got some flashing on the window here. We'll probably get that fixed in an update somewhere. All right. We can jump out. Oh, my controller turned itself off. And we won't put covers on. Let her cool down. And open the doors. No luggage inside. I didn't put anything in. But there you have it, folks. What a beautiful airplane. We got the passenger door over on this side. Can throw our tail lock on. And this is the luggage door, cargo door. And that's it. The Black Square Caravan Professional. In all her glory. Yeah, if you're debating and pondering on whether you to get this or not, I would highly recommend it. If you can, I would get both. You'll have fun with the whole package. You know, and best part of this, I heard you can use this in your missions on your career mode. This plane's available to use in career mode. So yeah, grab yourself the Caravan and have fun. We'll see you in the skies. Well, we'll leave it there as always. Let me know what you think about this video, and be sure to tune in to my next video, and we're going to talk about performance and how to properly dial in your sim, so you're getting it like this, mainframe with no stutters. Okay, as always, we'll leave it there, my friends. Remember, keep the blue side up, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Be safe.